In today's video, we're going to call Matt and ask him, how do you get cigarette smell out of your house and just odors in general? So let's call him right now and see what he has to say. What do you give a house that has an odor? A basement. Let's say you move into a house or something and it has like a lingering odor, cigarette smell. How do you get that out of a house?
Smoke and just other particles. A lot of times people that cook a lot, there's a lot of things that are really just particles. Optimum filtration, so really good filtration or using an air cleaner helps a lot with odors because, like I said, most of those odors are really just particles that are in our airstream. The second part of that is some of those odors can be just what we call VOC, volatile organic compounds, which are just chemicals. Oftentimes people will paint a home. They're like, that fresh new painted smell. And that's really just a bunch of chemicals. Ultraviolet systems, ultraviolet sterilization systems can really do wonders for household odors. Really a combination of those two things can help a lot with that. We've got a cat. That was one of the things that I was very sensitive about. I just didn't want there to be that smell. But also just even in the litter boxes in kind of a secluded storage room, a lot of times your storage room, it happens to be the same room as the furnace. So any odors that are coming from that just get sucked into the ductwork and blown throughout the home. Premium filtration through the use of some kind of an electronic air cleaner. I'm not talking like a passive fiberglass filter that gets thrown away. I'm talking electronic air cleaner. The electricity polarizes it. So it really just turns the thing into a big magnet.
A magnet for the particles.
Just stick to every fiber of this thing. And then the use of a UV light for sure. That UV light is really just cleaning the air, just cleaning and scrubbing and sterilizing the air as long as it's passing across it. The combination of those two things really work well for me with having a pet, because I've had friends over that are like terribly allergic to cats and they've been over for hours. They hear that I have one and they're like, "You have a cat?" And it's like, yeah. I give 100% credit to partially cleaning, but also those air cleaning products. Our ultraviolet systems produce a very small amount of ozone for health benefits, not exceeding a number. Ozone in certain quantities can actually be an irritant, but our products, it's lower than in most cases it even is outside. I had a particular homeowner where her husband smoked in the home, and that was, even my grandparents, when they were alive, my grandfather didn't want to smell my grandma's cigarette smoke. And so we put that UV light in, and it definitely reduces the smell because it's constantly just sterilizing the air as it's passing across those bulbs. Between that and a good filter, it can remove a lot of that. But we've had countless homeowners that have noticed that dog smell gone, baby smell gone, cat smell gone. You and I are parents. We've changed some pretty brutal diapers. These products are just constantly cleaning the house. The quality of the air in our homes and just household odors in general. I've had these products for so long, I really don't know what my house would smell like without them. I don't want to know. I'd rather not ever find out. We do have a particular homeowner, long time client of ours. His last home, we put all those indoor air quality products in between UV and an air cleaner. Well, he lived in California 99% of the year. He literally only came back about a week out of the year just to check on his house and make sure everything was okay. And I remember when he came back, he called me and he said, "I fully anticipated opening that door and just smelling musty, not lived in, but because of that we ran the fan in his house all the time and those indoor air quality products." He's like, "It was incredible. I opened that door and it smelled so clean. It smelled so fresh, and it's not occupied." So
that's cool.
I'll never go without it.
All right, thanks for dropping the knowledge.
Anytime.